Good morning. On behalf of the Stewardship Committee, I'd like to remind you that next week is Consecration Sunday, November 15th. You will receive a letter in the mail. With that letter will be a pledge card. If you plan on worshiping in person next week, please bring the card with you. If you plan on worshiping online, please return a completed card to the church office as soon as you can. I hope you've had an opportunity to hear the messages in previous weeks about the 2021 Pledge campaign. I hope you've had some time to pray about it, think about it, discuss it with your family. Now that we're 1 week away from Consecration Sunday, now is the time to kind of take those prayers and those thoughts and actually begin to think about some numbers. The program offers 2 charts to help begin that process, and I'd like to share them with you. So this might look familiar. We've shared this the last 2 years. We've done this program. The first suggestion they make is that you take the annual pledge and you convert it to weekly units. So both charts are in weekly units. This is a staircase chart, and it shows each step is a range of weekly pledge. So to put this into perspective with our congregation, these first 4 steps represent 38% of our pledges. The next 4 steps represent 36% of the pledges. And then the remaining 3 steps represent 26% of our pledges. So 38%, 36%, and 26% pretty evenly distributed. So the first thing you do is you find where you are on the chart, and then there's a goal question down here of how much will we grow 1 step this year? And that can begin the thought process. The next chart is similar, but it has to do with percent of income given. So you have, again, they convert it to weekly, so you have weekly income in this column to the left. And then you have the percent of income in this row on the top. And then these are the weekly pledge units. So similar process, find where you are. And then when you find that cell, moving 1 block to the left will be 1% of income improvement. So the goal question is, will you grow 1%? Again, it's a good way to start the process. You know, we've had a lot of prayers and thought and discernment, and then now it's time to start to think about numbers as we prepare our pledge for next Sunday. The curriculum also talks a lot about our pledge giving is not just to support an operating budget, that it's to support the living church. Living church defined as you and me, the congregation, our community, and our mission. That was true in 2018 when we did this program. That was true in 2019. And in 2020, it's been true, and even in more of a literal sense with the obvious challenges of the pandemic and us not being able to gather as we normally have. I have to be honest with you, in March and April, I had no idea what the church would be able to accomplish, what church would look like. It was a blank slate. I did not know. And I'm not totally surprised, but I'm really impressed with a lot of things that our church was able to do. And to me, it further illustrated that we are a living church and not just a facility and an operating budget. You know, whether it's raising money for those negatively impacted by the pandemic, or the new adult formation programs that were created. Sean Gladding, Alice Davis, and the Adult Formation Committee has done a wonderful job creating new programs, increasing participation, connecting people that would not have been connected otherwise. I think it's phenomenal. The entering a partnership with Hometown Kids, and hopefully being a part of a solution of a problem that's been in our community for a number of years. The new ways that Amy and Children Formation have found, they had to be creative to reach, my sons and make sure that they felt connected to a church family. And so that's my short list. The list goes on, but I'm incredibly grateful for you all and our congregation. So I prayerfully ask that you spend some time this week thinking about the 2021 pledge, and keep in mind that the pledge that we're going to make in a week is not just for the 2021 operating budget. It's to support us and our mission, our current mission, and also put us in a position to support new missions in the new missions in the future, both local and abroad. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful Sunday, and God bless.